See, okay. I felt obliged to make this video because I just discovered three messages in my IMView inbox this morning that were sent to me yesterday. And the first message says, Charlotte Carringer has terminated your membership in the group, The Carringer Chronicles. And the message she left was, guilty. I finally did it. See ya. Heart. The next message I get, okay, was Charlotte Carringer has terminated your membership in the group, The Carringer Dynasty. The next message says, oh yeah, and you are a shit friend. Don't call people bro, then break your word. That one I find specifically funny, and I'll explain why in a second. The next message says, Lorelei Rose Carringer has terminated your membership in the group, Carringer Dynasty, Locardus Prime. Now, see, why I find all this funny is because after, what, almost a year, maybe like 6-7 months after this whole situation happened between me, her, and Javon, where she kicked us out of Carringer for no good reason, it's just funny because not only that, but the message she said saying I was a shit friend, sweetheart, your words make no sense and have no meaning to anybody, okay? You have broken your word more times than anybody. I'm a shit friend? What have you done for anybody lately? What do you talk about besides your own fucking roleplay? Do you ask how people are and how their lives are doing? When it was me and you back in the day, when we were cool and shit, how often did you check on me personally? The only time you ever talked to me was when it came to your roleplaying when you needed something. Not only that, but how much have I done for you, sweetheart? I brought back Locardus Prime and I get no credit for it. You removed me from basically my own creation. Yeah, maybe yours. It was yours originally, maybe. Yeah, you made Locardus, but who made Locardus Prime? I did that for the better of the roleplay, for your roleplay. That it's yours, but I'm the shit friend. Do I have to go down all the things that you've done that have fucked people over numerous times, but I'm the shit friend? And yes, this video is going to be completely dedicated to you, sweetheart, so go ahead and talk as much shit as you want to in the little room that you know, are a part of. Okay? In a span of, what, maybe 6-7 months, you've proved that you've been the worst friend to anybody on IMVU more than anybody on IMVU, okay? You removed me from your group for no reason. Your reason, this was your reason. You said that I, what, caused you to be sick and shit because of my trolling and whatnot. But all those times you said it was okay. You said it was cool. We're a trolling group. You praised it. You deemed me the troll of Carringer with high praise. But then all of a sudden, because it comes down to you, and only you, your selfish bitchness, that's when you want to complain and remove somebody? You're mad because I talk shit and state facts? It's the same shit that happened in 2011, sweetheart. Nothing's changed. You're mad because I'm stating facts and proving you wrong like I always do. You're never right or anything. You don't do shit. What do you do in your own group besides leech off of other people's ideas? You let people run your group for you. That is your problem. As a matter of fact, it's not really your problem. It's theirs, because it's literally their shit. You're just adding it into your group. When I made the alley, what group did you put it under? Yours. But it was my roleplay. When anybody makes another fucking group, another fucking roleplay, you put it under your name. Why? Because they just happen to be associated with you and Carringer. I'm a bad friend? How badly did you fuck Javon over? Do you remember how much you fucked him over? How much love he put into that relationship? As much as I said that the relationship was fucked from the get-go, being an IMView relationship, he put his fucking heart into that relationship. Okay? And what did you do? Nothing. You did nothing but fucking bitched and complained. I'm the bad friend though, right? I stuck by you through Carringer for the longest time. I've done so much shit for you guys, despite all the shit you've done to everybody else. You know who really owns Carringer, Jules? Captain does. Without Captain, you'd be shit. The whole group would be shit. The group is already shit right now. The roleplay suck. It's tasteless. No, people read your shit, Actually, no. Let me correct that. People don't read your shit. Why? Because it's tasteless. Nobody likes it. I'll share a little thing with you that I'll share with everybody else, but I didn't tell you this before. Remember when I told you I was showing the fucking logs to producers and shit out here? I did. And what one of them said to me was, word for it, this is what they said. Do you expect me to write a script for this shit? That's how shitty your roleplay is. That a fucking producer in Hollywood denied it. But on Bell's post the other day, no one cares, right? But back in the day, all you cared about was me and fucking what I was doing and shit. Oh, Das. So you get any gigs lately? But every time you'd have a new member of Carrinder join Carrinder, you'd brag all type of shit about me and what kind of people you have in your roleplay. But nobody gives a shit though, right? Nobody cares. But then back then, that's when you cared. But you know what the funny thing is about that? The only time people say shit like that is when they really do care and when they're butthurt, when they're upset, like you are. I'm not even upset anymore that much because it's been what 6, 7 months. I've tried to fucking recreate this bridge, but you blocked me. I tried to message you saying, hey, let's fucking air out the rug right now. Let's talk this shit out. No message back. You make no effort to make things better. What you do is eliminate the wrong problems. That's what you do. Okay? You're the most fakest person. You're the most fake person on IMView that I have ever met. That anybody's ever met. Everybody that's dealt with you in the past and are not with Karen anymore that used to be, now I see what they mean. Okay, the people in Karen, they don't see it yet, but when their day comes that you kick them out for whatever reason, they'll realize it too. Because I used to be one of the same people that used to think, oh well, people are just picking on you, Jules. They're just haters. They're just mad that because we're better. No, I used to be one of those people. Yeah, I agreed with you and all that shit that everyone else was talking about. I agree with Captain. I agree with you. I agreed with everybody in the group at the time. Now that I'm on the outside, I see this shit. Okay, I see what people are talking about. Maybe I don't agree with all this shit that they're saying, but the shit that I see, oh yeah, I see it now. I see all this shit. I see through the hate. I see through the fucking the backstabbing. I see the two-facedness. You're fucking fake as fuck, Jules. On the outside, everyone sees right through you. But you're too busy sucking everyone else's cock in your group that they don't see it yet. But their day will come. It happens to everybody in your group, Jules. One way or another, people have seen it. People in your own group have even said it. I'm not going to name names. Actually, I am, because I don't really give a fuck. Raz, he sees it. Fucking, Ian, he sees it. Fuck, I bet even Captain sees it sometimes. He's even had conversations with me where he's agreed with me on some certain topics. He sees this shit, too. Other people see this shit. But why do they stick with you, Jules? Because they have faith in the fucking group, not you. Your group is done. You're done. Calendar isn't what it used to be anymore. People see the logs you post. Yeah, maybe you'll get 2 views, but how many people are on your group, Jules? About 1,000? More? Out of the 1,000 people in your group, maybe 5 people read your shit. Not including the people who are part of the roleplay. You post this shit around maybe 3, 4 different groups. Nobody reads this shit because nobody cares. Nobody likes the shit you roleplay. But you're having fun. I understand that. You guys are having a good time role-playing with your little role-plays, but let it be known that nobody cares for the shit that you guys have to say, write, anything. You're not as big as you guys used to be. You're not as big as you guys like to think you are. And to you, Valk, Eye Shattered Insanity, whatever the fuck your name is now, whatever your fucking handle is these days, you're not me, dude. You never will be. I see it, dude. Everyone sees it. Ever since you joined Carringer, you're like a spitting image of me, or at least you try to be. I know you're gonna see this one day. Maybe soon, maybe later. You're gonna fucking write some dumbass rant that you always do, thinking that, or making other people believe that you don't give a shit when clearly you give all the shits in the world because you're writing about it, and such detail and feeling. You add all your feelings into the shit that you apparently don't give a shit about. You're worthless. You're just writing Charlotte's dick. Jules' dick, dude. That's all you're doing. You're just on her shit. Okay? I don't know what kind of relationship you guys have now, but your day will come too where she will fuck you over just like she fucked everybody else over, including me. You ask her all the shit I've done for that group. Guarantee she'll probably forget some things, or maybe she still bashes me. Maybe she'll fucking talk all the shit in the world. But you were there back when in the day where I was like, I was fucking praised. I was the troll's character. I was the fucking troll. I was the fucking face of that shit for the longest time. And I see why Jules didn't like that shit, because I was the face of the character and she wasn't. For the longest time, people were focused on me. From May of last year all the way to June, I was the main focus of character. O.O. Seeley. When people saw character, they saw me. Whenever an issue whenever there was a rising issue in character, I was always in the center of it. Remember the time, Jules, that when I said I wanted to RP as the god of calendar, and you said it was okay? I realized that you didn't like that shit, but you were scared to admit that it wasn't okay. Anytime I asked to do something, you would agree with it. I realize that now. You let people walk all over you, and you probably still do, and that's why your group is shit right now. Captain doesn't even roleplay with you guys anymore because your group is shit. Where's Mike at? Where's Drakan? Where are half the people that made calendar? They're not with Karen anymore because it's shit now. Your group is going nowhere. You're like the Shadow Empire on steroids. Okay? That's all you guys are. And Jules, to you, I was hurt. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit hurt after the whole removal thing back in July, because I thought we were actually friends. You know, the whole fucking silent treatment that you gave me, I thought was just another one of your fucking depression phases, as usual, because that's what you do these days. Go through this deep ass depression and blame it on everybody. But after the whole thing with you and Javon, apparently I was in the middle of that shit too. That shit was that was pretty fucked up though. Not even gonna lie. But it's IMVU. I've learned to accept that people are. You can't trust anybody on here, right? But that's just how things are in the IMVU circuit these days. But you know, it happens. Shit happens. You get over it. But I just wanted to make it known that, Jules, you're not fooling anybody. I was the bad friend apparently in this whole situation. Okay, that's apparently what the fuck I am to you. I'm a shit friend. That's exactly what you called me. Don't call people bro, then break your word. You know how much words you have broken, dude? You broke so many promises. You have stolen so many ideas. You know how many ideas I've given Kariner and given to you? You removed me from my own idea. I get no credit. Period. Which is fine. I don't know how many ideas that I gave you that I still get no credit for. I bet you say you did it all yourself, huh? You take all the credit yourself. Yeah, you give people credit in the role plays, but when people ask about the role play, I bet you say it was all you, don't you? I don't know. I don't really know, because there's no trust in you anymore. Nobody can trust you, Jules. You're not trustable. Period. And that's all I have to say. You've just been Zoidded. You're welcome.